over the summer in 3 consecutive months, with Watchmuh taking all 3 wins. So Sarah, she's got a little bit of revenge on her mind, and uh, we've seen that sort of thing come to play really well in the not too distant past.
Yes, payback is always great, and we have our players going already. Uh, Great double opportunities for both our players, but a lot of red on that top line for Watchmo.
Yeah, Sarah's looking at a lot of the same as well. She's able to get a few combinations going out, but right now, if it doesn't have red on it, she doesn't really want it. And I know Watchman's feeling the same way. Looks like he's about to get, yeah, he's in the middle of a red blitz that couldn't be timed any better.
Absolutely. Right after that red blitz comes a red yellow. He's saving right there. Perfect opportunity right there just to get taking everything off the board. And he'll be out very shortly. If RNG gives him one more blue and yellow. Oh,
Yep.
perfect. Even saw the next pill was blue yellow. And he's out
Yeah.
at 56 seconds. Holy moly.
Yeah, he was thinking pretty hard about going ahead and dropping that pill on top and just kind of working his way up. Saw that the next one was going to be the yellow blue that he needed, and just waited for it, and is receiving as fruits of his labors even more red on top. As Sarah out at about a 116, a really solid pace for her, but just Watchman's thinking PB strats. Oh, and a bad misdrop for Sarah.
Yeah, so she was probably trying to get it one more over and it just didn't go, and it happens to everybody. It really does.
Yep,
But a
she
lot
does
of blue
find a
on
way to
her
use
top
it.
line right now.
And she finds ways to get out from under all this garbage. In fact, one more yellow, this one coming up right here, is going to clear all of her garbage away. So she's now back in the clear. Would love to have had that slide over just one more pill. But she's going to, in fact, get a nice run as Watchman out at about a 202, blistering pace from our former champion, and uh, hopeful to be champion yet again.
Yes, Watchmuh is just going absolutely crazy this round, and hopefully, hopefully for Sarah, she can start catching right back up. She is not doing bad though. She's only down only like 30 seconds away, I'm sure, at least from finishing this level. Probably
And
less.
this is a really good time. She is sitting in a really good spot. If it weren't for all this drop time, she would be looking at a sub 3 minute run here. She's hoping to get and does get the yellow first, then a blue. Yeah, 246. That is a really good time. But again, Watchma using those PV strats is just really blasting through and is looking to be out of level 8 at probably under 315 if the right pills come through.
I think I would have started stacking those yellows on top of that blue, but he's still just destroying this level. He's going to be out of 8 here very shortly. Only needs 2 more yellows. A double yellow would be perfect. And there it is.
324.
324 ook.
Yeah, as Sarah really again knocking out a great time. I don't know if she's paying attention to the stream. I hope for her sake she's not, because you don't want to feel bad about this run, and it's been a really good run for Sarah. It's the train that is Watchma is not stopping at any station, not giving any quarter. But Sarah is going to come out of this with just a great time, unless the RNG really falls apart for her. As we see Watchman getting hamstrung by red, that could be a little bit of a boost that Sarah needs. Watchman finally getting some access to red, but very little of it on this board altogether there, Ibar.
Absolutely, ook. Sarah just chugging along, just trying to get everything she can. This double yellow is going to be very helpful, and then she's stuck with almost all blues and just a couple more reds, or one red. But she'll be out before too long and still at a great pace.
Yeah, I mean this minute and a half per level pace is that'll put her on a 6 minute pace, and that's the goal here for most of our players. This is going to eat up a little bit of time there. But this is where she wants to be. This is sub 5 coming out of 8. It's going to put you in a good spot. And like I said, if she's not listening to chat, she might be feeling pretty good about where she is.
She
Or
should
the
be.
commentary, I mean.
As she should be. It's still a fantastic pace. Just Watchmuh is already down to sub 10 viruses and just hitting that 5 minute mark right now. So he should be hitting the hot time here shortly.
Yep. The Reds are going to be about it. We're not going to get that mythical sub 5 on this run, but Watchman showing he's capable of it. And I wouldn't be shocked. Here you go. The
Double
cold
red,
prediction.
perfect.
There he
The
is, a
blue,
533. Cold prediction. We're going to see a sub 5 at some point in the next year. That's my crazy cold prediction.
that is an absolutely great pace. And let me check the
Yeah, I'm trying to do the same
time.
myself.
Hot times sub 5 from you. Oh, wait, that's
No, that's
4.
4 to 7. That's
Yep,
completely different.
5:21 is the best time, which puts a 33, that puts him at number 5 for
So
hot times.
breaking up the packy block on our hot time board. GG's to both players. Sarah goes ahead and tops out. And yeah, this is hot. This is hot times. But if you're Sarah, you got to go. Okay, he did it once. Let me make him do it again. And we know Sarah. She's capable of doing that. She's capable of forcing that 5.5 minute 5:45 run. So Watchman's going to have to replicate it as we've got a 3-2-1 pills. Let's see what these two give us for game two.
Absolutely, Ook. And lots of almost all of Watchman's blues are at the very top of his board. Only 4 of them being down the middle bottom.
Yeah, Sarah gets herself a really nice combo to start off her game. She uh, will be able to use that yellow if the pills come out just right. She's going to go ahead and set up for that just to reduce all the garbage that she's got. Didn't get the setup that she was looking for, but did get one that worked out for her. Hopefully, yeah, the doctor's just not giving her what she needs to make that yellow happen horizontally, and it's put her just a touch behind with Watchma down into the single digits first.
Yeah, it looked like Sarah had to abandon that yellow horizontal, but that's okay because she did a lot of work with everything else that was around it really well. As Watchman's down to his last 2 viruses, both blue, he's almost set up for comboing both of them out, and he'll be out here shortly at a 108.
So good time, not quite as fast as his last game, but I mean, what is these days? As Sarah gets some nice combos going on to work on the tail end of this board, she is just about free and clear, is free and clear, in fact. And with that blue dropping down to the bottom, is able to go horizontal out at a 127. Again, really good time. But it's going to take more than just good time to beat our previous champ Watchma, I think.
Absolutely, and she was doing some great prioritization, making sure she didn't drop stuff that was vital to her other setups, and then going on from there. As Watchman has a lot of currently, like, red horizontals that he could do if he can get to them.
Yeah, and that's the problem with those sky horizontals. They look great. They're very tempting, and they can eat up a lot of your time if you're not paying attention to the fact that there's just not a efficient way to put it together. But he is going to find ways to get these horizontals at the bottom built up instead of. Okay, yeah. So he takes that yellow out vertically instead of going ahead and taking the horizontal. I don't know if it was calculated or if he just didn't see it there as he's going to get a T on this next one and out at a 235.
That was a
Meanwhile, on Sarah's
out
side,
by
a lot of
Watchman.
red.
And Sarah is only 12 viruses behind currently, but if she can get this double horizontal red right here, she'll be getting a nice combo going on the left side with the yellow blue.
Yeah, unfortunately, the doctor just not feeding her the right pills. She is gonna get. Oh, she's gonna have to work her
Get it
way
right
through.
now.
There it goes. Big combo coming up. Didn't break the
Very nice.
game. That's good.
Watchman's board, he has only 2 viruses left on his bottom line, and everything is red, blue, looks like, just in the center and all packed together.
Yeah, that can be a blessing or it can be a curse. It really just depends on what pills he gets and whether he can make those combinations happen.
Yeah, those you don't wanna see a ton of blue, they seem to be the least common, pill that you get, but you never know, each seed is different, and you could just get a ton of blue and not a lot of yellow or red or something.
Yes, indeed. So Sarah added about a 344, 345, and you saw the head shake. She knows she's behind on this one. Um, but she is not going to let that get to her. She's going to hit this next seed with everything she's got and try to get caught up in these next two levels. It's going to take a lot of yellow to get her that way, and not a lot of this blue that the doc seems to think she really wants.
It's funny how the doctor does that to us, just loves to give us everything we do not need. But Sarah is working on it while Watchma is just gets out at 4:30 1 going on to level 9. A great pace still.
Yeah, he's still on that, on a 6 minute pace, and that's where he wants to be. I think. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Maybe he's got better goals than I do, but 6 minutes does seem to be kind of the benchmark when it comes to just getting out of the levels. Okay, really nice double friendly board at the start of this level for Watchma, and that's not what Sarah wants to see, but she is she is fighting through this level 8 that is honestly fighting back. Uh, really hope to see some better pills for her as she gets into the latter part of this run.
Yeah, Sarah seems to be quite buried at the moment with blues and all this garbage that was in her center, which seems to be pretty cleared up at the moment, but she still has to get through it all, and hopefully she can get through it quickly so she can catch back up to Watchmo with them both having only 9 viruses, but Sarah's 1 level behind.
Yeah, she's really gonna work now not to get lapped. And it part of it came down to that red on column 8. She was trying to take care of it horizontal, and it just didn't happen for her. And she saved it for last, as you do, but it didn't end up working. Watchman with a misdrop. That one's going to force him to underclear on column 4. Sarah does get out at a 610, and so she's not going to get lapped here. But good game, valiant efforts from Sarah Sparkle. But in the end, it's 1, 2, and eventually number 3 for Watchman. There's number 3. He's out at a 631. So
Great time
GG's to
by
both these
Watchmo,
players.
but Sarah putting up the valiant effort just just didn't get the right RNG and the pills to get through it.
Yep. So again, GG's to both these players, but it will be Watchman going on.